Welcome back to the junk pile. Today I am trying to get some organization to my studio space slash toy collection. Let me turn this around here. These are knockoff toy robots, Transformers. This is actually one of my favorite, purple and black. Optimus Prime. It's got something gritty on the back. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so I've got all kinds of these knockoff toys, knockoff robots. And I want to hang them up. I used to have them hung up in my other house, and I want to hang them up in my studio space, backlit there. And my wife's texting me right now. It must be her break time. I've got this space right here is actually a chimney, and that's just solid plaster over concrete. There's no structure other than the cement and the plaster. So what I've done is I've took some of this foam board and I hot glued it to the wall. I've actually tried rubber cement and spray adhesive. I didn't have much luck. So I'm trying hot glue now so that I can stick something on this wall without it falling down. And I figured I'm trying something new. It's not the best in the world. This will work. I'm going to use stick pins so that I can stick the stick pins into the foam board. And it would be easy to peel off if it doesn't work. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to hang up my robots on there and see how it looks, and maybe I'll give an update later on about it, and maybe I'll show you some of my toys while I'm at it. I was not aware of knockoff toys the way that I am now when I was a kid, so I actively seek these out locally and online. This one's always fun. Transformers 5. Actually, I mean, they're pretty good toys for cheap toys. And like these. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me focus. I've got a bunch of these offline. There's one there. Oh, there went one. There's one there. Transformers. So I bought those online. I think I found them on eBay or something like that. You can find, if you look for them, you'll find them. Just look up knockoff or Transformer toys and do the cheapest search that you can find. But I find these at like local dollar stores and things like that. If you look around, I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, Optimus Prime, and I think these are the same. Probably came from a dollar store. And I'm pretty sure this is the Dollar Tree brand robot. This isn't necessarily a Transformer. It's more of I can't think of the word. Somebody else probably knows more than me. If you know, let me know. This isn't part of my robots, but some knockoff Ninja Turtles. I just think this stuff is cool. Somebody puts in the time to knock off existing properties and go through the trouble of branding it and packaging it and shipping it to retailers. Like I said, these are in local. Just got a phone call and it knocked me off. I just think that it's really interesting that they get away with that, and there's such a variety. I like things that other people don't have, and I just think they're cool. I do have one of these. I don't know where it is yet, but I got this at a drugstore. These little crawling army guys. But I have one of these that is the Spider-Man, but he's got a gun and the belt and everything on it. So it's just cool. I like that. I want to make some customs like that. But anyway, I'm going to hang these up and see see how it looks and if it'll hold together this time. There's the first row. Looks like it's holding. Did I say I used hot glue to put the foam board up? I've used little thumbtacks in the hangers just to hang them up. Some of these are unpunched. I'm sure it doesn't matter for knockoff toys, the unpunched ones, but if you're a vintage toy collector or something, if you have some of that stuff that's unpunched, it's pretty collectible. I think this is going to be a stronger bond than the spray adhesive in that. Temperature changes, I think, is the culprit for letting it break loose. I feel a little give right there, but I mean, it still feels pretty sturdy. I just put these bottom panels on. I did this one the other day and got distracted, but all right, now I'm going to move on and see if it holds together this time. There's some of my Masters of the Universe stuff up top too. That's not Masters of the Universe. That's Star Wars. All right, focus, Jeremy, focus. Well, I just went and had to pick up my son. I forgot. I was almost late, but it stayed up while I was gone. So that's promising. I want to look at some variances of these now that they're hanging up. The glare is terrible. This one and this one are the same, and you can see that they've changed the molding on it and the package. It says Defender Robot, but the same one is Transforming Robot. I've opened these because I wanted to transform them. This one is this one here, transformed. So I wanted to do a couple of those. But it seems like the foam board is holding it up for now, and I thought that might be a good hack for someone else. This foam board is versatile material. I want to try to do some more videos on that. I think I've yammered on long enough. I will show the whole thing once I have everything hung up. Went looking through some boxes I still haven't got unpacked yet, and I found this other robot transformer. Is it like a Starscream or I can't think of the names. That doesn't look like a transformation of Starscream though, but the figure itself kind of does. I don't know. I'm no Transformers expert. I just like variant toys and things like that. But that'll go up on the wall too, I guess. Here's a different kind of transformer. The package came torn up, so. This kind of reminds me of Masters of the Universe Meteorbs, except not as polished. This is another Chinese knockoff. It just kind of folds up. It doesn't fold in like a Meteorb would. But they sell these in eggs. But it's just kind of fun. Kind of fun to see what's out there. Oh, there's the quality right there. And like I said, you can usually find these things for $1. If you like this sort of nonsense. And see, it says Deformation Egg Series. They always have some kind of play on transformation. What if you can collect them all? That's not going on the wall. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. This room is really small. Put my Ninja Turtles down there. But at least they're not in a box getting crushed now. I mean, this is not a huge investment. I just like this sort of thing, and I want to customize some of the. Actually, I want to try to customize all of them. Whether I get to it or not, that's a different story. But I wanted to try out this foam board and see what I can do with it. I have some other ideas, but for now this is holding the hot glue and the foam board on the wall. It's just a cheap like a cheap cork board. I think they were like $1.50 each or something, the boards, and hot glue, you know, of course. And I couldn't, you know, actually I could have spent a lot of time and money to build this wall out with some timber and whatever, but I just wanted it cheap and simple, and it was going to be covered with toys anyway, so there it is. I hope this information is useful to you somehow. If you're a toy collector or want to display something else, the foam board is a good cheap resource to try that. If this falls off the wall again, I will post a video about it, maybe, or I'll mention it at least. But I think the hot glue is going to hold a lot better than the spray adhesive. And I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching my channel, and if I remember, I'll put whatever relevant links are in the description or something. Probably not. Terrible about that. See you next time. Live free and do no harm.